Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiancé Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we are going to be pulling stuff in the storage unit for stuff for Saturday, Sunday, and a little bit of Monday. Just get ahead of the curve. The post office was closed today. So yeah, we just want to get ahead. We're also going to drop off stuff tomorrow and pack more stuff tomorrow. All right, so the first thing is in a bin called ARL2 over here. We have 2 storage units. This is a Pagoda Plastic Craft Games Wargaming miniature terrain. So now I know the light goes off sometimes. We have so much stuff stacked up that it just turns on and off basically whenever it senses me. All right, so the first thing I'm going to be coming out is going to be this Pagoda thing. This sold for $20 plus shipping. Right there. Yeah, this is a miniature terrain set. This is made with wood. It's going to be wood and plastic, and they're going to build it for a wargaming or RPG thing. So this is pretty cool. $20 for that. All right. And then next up is in a bin called Comics 11. Let me see if I can jiggle the light on. Sometimes doing this will jiggle the light. There you go. This is Panzerfaust and Campaign Magazine number 76 and 77. We sell a lot of the miniature game and magazine stuff. I just have to put this back. It is pretty full in here. All right, Comics 11 is kind of dug back in here, so I'm just going to start doing some climbing. It's a little bit of a mess, but I pretty much can get almost everything. We'll see if there's any mistakes. All right, so I just have to get here. Looking for Panzerfaust and Campaign. I have to double check. Let's see, we're going. Let's see, sometimes I have to do a second glance over. It's probably gonna be at the end. Let's see, I think this is it. Let me double check. Yep, right there. This one sold for $12.44 to a repeat buyer. All right, now that's gonna grab that. Next thing is gonna be a bin right around the corner. A bin I labeled Bore 7. So yeah, I'm going to do some gymnastics here. All right, Bore 7. I'm looking for some cool Android Netrunner sleeves. I forget what card this is. I think I labeled it. Give me a second to pull it out. I have a lot of stuff in here. Oh, found it. Something fell, but I have to fix that right away. Basically, if I have a mistake happen or something drop, I want to make sure that it gets handled right away. I can't leave it for another time because I'll forget in the future because we have a lot of bins. So this is for the card right here. Let's see, Deep Red. I think this is a corporation card, but yeah, these sleeves are really good because they don't make them anymore. They don't make Netrunner cards anymore. Fans are still playing the game and fans are making the game. This pack of cards sold to a repeat buyer for $12. A little bit out of breath. All right, now that's going to grab that. All right, the next thing that's sold is going to be all the way out there. This is all still within the same unit, so I go through one unit at a time. So this is going to be some Marvel Overpower cards, which is great because we've sold a bunch for $20, a lot of 15. All right, so they're going to be down here. I'm looking, I have to see, it's a lot of 15. Honestly, just random ones. Here's all my Overpower stuff. I'm looking for a lot of 15. Remember I told you guys that I had a bunch of this stuff. Let's see, not in this go around. All right, so that's all good. Normally not this disorganized, but it's okay. I got them all. They were all technically next to each other. I was just personally not finding them quickly. I'm gonna put these into a couple of sleeves. I have a bunch of sleeves here to make sure that they don't get damaged. All right, got all these, so that's good. All right, next up is in a bin called Fire 6. This is Roller Coaster Tycoon Corkscrew Strategy Guide book. So Fire 6 is going to be down here. Excuse me. All the fires are down here. I think it's just randomly naming stuff after elements one time. Let's see, Corkscrew, Follies. Pack, right. All right, the Strategy Guide book sold for $12.96. All right, next up is going to be in cart 16. Let me put this back. This doesn't happen, I swear, I promise you. Spill in like last year. It was a pretty bad one. All right. I think I'm just, it's because I'm being recorded. Card 16, Cygnar Faction Deck. I'm going to need a little bit of space. All right. 15 has to go down to get to 16. Right here. Let's see. Let's see, faction deck of 80 cards. Yeah, I have to jam pack stuff these days. We have a lot listed. Cygnar deck right here. This sold for $10. $10.79 to repeat buyer. Here you go. All right, next thing in this unit, let me put these back up. The bins. They go back up. Let's see. Some of the other stuff is in the other storage unit. Next one is the same carts. Cart 16. There's 3 things that sold. Rage cards from the 90s. Lot A, G, and H. And I'll double check that later. A, G, H. Let's see, this was like about for like $40–50. Sorry, I'm like in your way, but I need the space to look. Sorry, everyone. All right, A, G, H. Now let's see where I put all the rage cards. They're just going to be down here. Let's see, I'm just looking. I see all the other letters that I labeled them. G, H. I'm looking for what, A? My system, I was labeling these just by bulk lots for the rage cards. And then I just did a bunch of, yeah, like.
Like, what do you put as?
Oh, this was cart 16 because this was just on this cart and all of these things on this cart's. It's kind of alphabetical. So this storage unit's going to be like A through F or whatever. Or actually all the way through H. And then, yeah, these are just, they were within all rage cards. So rage cards will have like an A through whatever I need them to, because I had a bunch of cards and I wasn't sure how many lots I was going to list. And then sometimes I list them over multiple days. So I just start at A and then just keep going until I ran out of rage cards to list. All right. So there's lot A, there's lot H and G. I'm gonna double check. We have A, H, G. Yeah, it was 20, 30, 40. It's actually like 50 something dollars. Next one's gonna be a rough one. I'm gonna have to go and grab from up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, B15. Also sold for $24 like a generic map. I put all my posters and stuff in here. I don't go into this too often. I am short, so this is kind of scary, but I do see the item right here. Yes, it doesn't matter. That was in a fully acrylic poster. That's going to be okay. I'm double checking the edges. Yeah, normally, yeah, this is perfectly fine. Sorry, it wasn't even acrylic. It was laminated. I'm being lazy. Normally I would take this down, but yeah. All right, so this is an RPG map. It's vinyl, it's blank, so people can dry erase on it, and they use this for RPGs. This is like 48 inches by, let's see what else, 48 by 35 inches. So yeah, this thing is going to go in like a poster tube. All right, and then also, next up in this storage unit is going to be some more bits and pieces from the Warhammer 40K lot. That unfortunately is in the box carts 15, and I made a note that it's going to be triple P item, like baggie number 12. All right, cart 15. These are Tyranid bits and pieces for Warhammer. I'm going to stop right here. Let's see if I can actually be lazy and grab these, because I think the triple P is going to be up here. No, I have to bring it down. See, this is why it sucks to be short. If I was taller, I'd be able to see. Oh, here's Triple P. Now I'm being careful to look for baggie number 12 or number. Yeah. So because all these things look similar, I just had to list them into different bags and then number them as well. I do all sorts of different systems, so it just really depends on what I'm listing for the day. There we go. It's 8, 10. I have a Sharpie on it, so I just have to keep looking until I find it. See, like big arms and bits and pieces. Let's see. This is 5. Really? Come on. It's only because we're recording that it's taking me forever to find it. 2, 3. Is it up here on top? Hey, here's 12. I got 12. I'm going to hand it to Anetta right there. 40k bits and pieces. You can see a lot of arms, alien bits, Tyranids. Those are like Zerglings. Little, they have scythes and stuff. All right, this is all going back. I'm going to make sure that this goes right back up. Yeah. All right, cool. All right. Whew, I'm out of breath. All right, next thing is going to be E3. That's going to be a bin right here. I'm going to have to climb a little bit to get there. Oh, careful. That's just a sign. This is Third World Wars Juggernaut Wargaming Miniature Rules. Let's see. Keep going. Double checking like the size. It looks like a smaller booklet. There we go. Found it. So yeah, this one was actually just an egg crate that we used. There you go. Juggernaut Rulebook, Miniature Rulebook. People love this stuff. 1944. All right, let's see if there's anything else. There is going to be something right there on the cart behind Anetta. It's going to be cart 13. This is Dice Masters Green Lantern War of Light playmat, sealed. This ended up selling for $19.99. I got it from auction for $2. People love this collectible dice game. This one just has like a Green Lantern theme to it. All right, and then next up is a lot of 3 photogenic magazines. These are pretty cool because we got these from the people where we got a lot of catalogs from. These are 3 of them from 2000, 2001, photographic right there. So you can tell it's pretty cool about cameras and different stuff. They're in good condition. These ended up selling for $13.99 for a lot of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this to Anetta if she has space in her hands. Let's see, anything else in this storage unit? Yes, cart 15 AAA. So this one right here, this is a set of 3 War Machine Khador Guard Infantry. It's not gonna be like the bits and pieces where I can just like look, so I have to move stuff around. Oh, this was actually in a bag. I labeled AAA, so there you go. It's right on top. I knew that these would be more sensitive. So I'm looking for a lot of 3, and I think they're right here. Yep, these are just little infantry right there for the Khador faction, which is like the red Russian faction. These sold for $15.99. Got them in auction for the like $50 for like a bag of this stuff. I'm gonna put this down right here and then put this back. Let's see if there's anything else in the storage unit. I think there's one last thing in a box called Jam 2. All right, so I'm gonna put this back and then we're gonna start walking out because I think Jam's gonna be all the way that way. All right. This is a Star Wars Jedi lunchbox. I made a note to wipe it down one more time. So I must have wiped it down. So I left a note for myself to wipe it down again. All right, I'm looking for a blue one. This shouldn't be too hard to find in here. The lights do work. It's just we have so many boxes up top that I have to like go all the way around and climb if I want them to turn on. And sometimes they just like, they're really annoying, but in general, they do work. So right here, Jedi vs. Sith, a lunchbox. I got this from like a bulk buy, not from auction, but I almost regretted it after I got them, but I was like, I don't know if these will sell. But yeah, I made a note to wipe it down more. That's why I didn't fully seal it up. All right, so that is everything from this storage unit. All right, our next one is only 2 down, so there's someone between us. I run into them once in a while, but it's not a big deal. They use it for like actual storage. They're not crazy like us with eBay. So I have 2 of these shelves. Something sold out of this shelf, but it's cool because I get to like pull it out. This was Anetta's idea. This is pure genius. So this pulls out, and now look at how many more we get to fit. I don't know why it's making scratchy noises. It's not going to break. It's not going to break. We did have one wheel that got locked. It did. I pulled it out. It snapped, but I fixed it. All right. So the next thing I sold is a Vanderbeer musical Soar Bear doll outfit. This is going to be in Z7. It's probably just on the top. I think it's this one. Yeah, right there. Soiree. Musical Soiree. There you go. This is for Teddy Bear. This sold for $10.19. And then the next thing is going to be in bin Llama 1. It's a strategy guidebook. Kid Icarus Uprising. So, here, let me turn it on. Let me just get this to going. No, I can't see in this one if it doesn't go on. Like, I literally can't see. There you go. All right, got it. Got it to go. I know the storage unit. See how we have too much stuff up here? That's why it doesn't turn on. You don't have to go too far. You can probably stop right there. Llama 1's going to be right here. I'm looking for the strategy guidebook, Kid Icarus. I have a lot of strategy guidebooks here, so I just know that it's going to be in here. And probably the next time I get more, there's going to be space in here for more. All right. There you go. Strategy guidebook for a video game. This sold. I've never played this one. $17.60. You want to grab that one? All right. And then next up is a broken wrestling action figure in R9, which is all these bins on the side. I think it's going to be, let me see which one. Right here. This is the one. All right. It's going to be a Yokozuna wrestling toy with no head. All right. Sorry, you can't see me right now. I have like no head in the video. All right, it's going to be this one. All right, this is a Yokozuna toy with no head. It only sold for $6, but still for broken action figures, that's pretty good. I think my brother actually didn't want this one. My older brother, this was one of his old figures. All right, they left a lot of stuff at our parents, and then I listed all the broken bits and pieces. All right, the next item is from a bin called Line 1. This is going to be an empty Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin from 1996. All right, this one only sold for $5. All right, this is a really cool tin, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin from 1996. I'm surprised I only sold it for $5. I guess that's what it sold for. But yeah, this is a pretty old one. Usually older tins do a lot better than that. So yeah, that one's for $5. I'm going to grab this bin with me because there's room for me to list at home. Yeah. I'm going to have to do some Tetris here. Right. Got that right there. All right. Let's see. Put this down here. Drop off all the stuff. Next up, I have a vampire board game in a bin labeled Llama 4. You can probably stay right there. It's going to be right around over here. Llama 5. Llama 2. Llama 3. It's actually at home, so I'll have to grab it later. I'm currently listing into that bin. All right, next item in the unit is going to be an X10. This is a replacement role player board game, like rulebook and sheet. So yeah, X10 is going to be over here. It's actually right in front. It's going to be right here. X10 over here. So yeah, these board game stuffs do pretty well for us. Let's see. Going on. Moving along. It's in here. It's going to keep going. A lot of Warhammer stuff. Honestly, just a bunch of random stuff in here. Let's see. Let's keep going. I might have to do like a second one. Here it is. It's all the way at the end. This is going to be the rule book right here. Really cool game by Thunderworks Games. This is honestly one of my favorite games. I think Annetta likes this one a lot. And this is going to be the campaign sheets, like extra campaign sheets if you want to play it again. We played it a couple times. We could probably still get a couple more plays out of it. This sold for $10. All right.
Is this our copy?
No, that's not our copy. We have our copy. Next up is a lot of 5 Moves magazines. These are from a repeat buyer for Water 3, which is going to be somewhere right here. This is 5 of them, 35, 38, 45, 49, 53. Let's see. I'm just looking for Moves magazines. Nope. I must have missed. I have to pull it all the way out. Here they are. They were in the back. All right, 35, 38, 45, 49, 53. There's no extra inserts, but people love these kind of magazines. These sold for not $13.99, $11.02. All right, so it's not like normally I would get more for these, but these have probably been up there for a while and taken a couple of discounts. All right, next up is going to be from Roller 5, which is going to be right near us. It's one of the Rolly cards. It's an MTG 2011 box right here. It's actually right here on top. I know you can't see, but all right. So people love these boxes. This sold for $14.40. That's a pretty cool piece of Magic history. All right, next up is going to be from a box way in the back, Mana 2. So I'm going to have to bring it out front. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, so this is in Mana 2. This is going to be 4th edition Dungeons and Dragons Essentials, like their little core box. This is just the box. It was the Dungeon Master book only that sold for, let's see, $15.99. Here it is, right there, just right in front of my face. That sold for $15.99. And then we have one last item in T5, but I need to put this up back onto the shelf. Right here. All right, T5, it was a Dark Age card. It's going to be in this little box. I'm actually going to go grab a penny sleeve real quick because I need my cards to be protected. Right over here. Some penny sleeves, and then the card was a rare True Charisma. See, let me double check what it looks like. Okay, just gotta keep looking. I just put a bunch of right there. This one sold for 15 bucks. I'm going to put it in a sleeve. Yeah, that's pulling everything. I'm a little out of breath. It's hard to do it with Netta recording me, but yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help support us, take a look at our shop down below. Thank you.